What's up, guys? We're out here on another ride. Today we are riding a new place that I haven't rode yet, but a few in the group have, and it should be a pretty fun and flowy trail. I know we're going to be having a pretty cool scenic route, and we're back on the mighty 650R this time. I have made some improvements to get us through the tighter wood stuff, and I think I fixed our cooling issue without having to put a fan on it, but we'll see what happens after today. And it should be a good ride. We got a good solid group today. Should be fun and flowy. And look at those just awesome views, and then some pine trees. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time, so we'll see you out on the trail. We got Cassey in her new ride. Got a Freshie TE300 Heritage. It's got some protection upgrades on it by Enduro Engineering. And it's ready to roll. We got some firepower handguards on it. Just a heads up on this adventure, I pulled a rookie move, didn't realize that when you changed your profiles on the GoPro with the media mod, it would change the direction of your microphone if you changed it previously. I figured this out about halfway through the ride and was able to get really good audio afterwards. So just got to stick it out for the first half, and then the rest you guys will have good audio moving forward. As you might notice, we do not have a chainsaw on. And it feels nice. It feels liberating. I am stoked. This trail's been ridden enough to where it's pretty clear. We do have one rider leading who has a chainsaw, but most of the time I'm the one running the chainsaw. So it's nice to not worry about that this trip and lose that weight on the front end, because even though with this heavy bike you don't feel it as much as I would on the 350, you still notice it, especially when standing. I don't notice it as much when I'm sitting. That's probably why in a lot of my videos I'm sitting. I also like giving you guys that from behind the bars perspective, but today I'm going to be trying to stand up a lot more and lose that bad habit of sitting down a lot. This bike's a couch, so it makes sitting down pretty easy. Pretty easy on you. I don't get monkey butt really on this bike if I'm sitting down a lot. But I'm also not riding over my head when I'm sitting down, so. Woo. Jump that. There's that beautiful girl.
Hi.
Hi, she's so cute.
Oh, so cute.
All right, the group decided to do a quick little pit stop, so I couldn't help myself but to mess around and try to make little jumps nearby and also work on my foot plants, which, as you can see, I'm a bit rusty doing them on the bigger bike, so we'll get around and improve those as the year goes by. But yeah, we're aiming for this awesome lookout tower that's high up in elevation, so tag along as we make it on up. Wow, look at that.
Would you look at that?
That's epic. Babe.
Yeehaw.
Cool little bridge. Cassie's gonna fling up some dust, so I gotta let her go ahead. These bridges are freaking epic. I'm a sucker for bridges. I'm a sucker for rivers and creeks. Sunsets. Ha ha ha. Woo, uh-oh. You okay?
Oh.
It's just, it got in the pipe, it didn't get in the intake. Your intake's on this side. You're good. Alright, I think... Alright, Big Pig, don't fail me now. An elevation because I can feel the bike bogging a little bit. She's running a little rich. I want to say we're up in the 8,000s right now, which is things jetted for around 4. Straighten that line out. Okay, she's happy here. I'll figure that out later. That was sick. Jeremy made it up the ledge, no problem. Alright, this marks about the halfway point of our ride. We got a ride up to this lookout over here that had this awesome handmade ladder and views for miles, as you can see. And we decided to have our little lunch break here. And then also right next to us, which was pretty wild, was a bunch of ladybugs were hatching right next to us. So you'll see those flying around, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, after this, the audio should be fixed, so you guys should hear a clear, crisp voice for the rest of the ride. All right, down we go. So you might notice a little like smudge on the top left of the screen. I dropped the GoPro helping someone and put a nick in there. So we're gonna send it down this ledge, but it's gonna be a little smudgy. I need to get some spare lenses. Hoi! Alright, we are back on the trail, taking a different route down for a little bit at least. So now we got that smudge mark in the top left of the screen, but I think the audio is still set for forward mic on the way out here, because it's the GoPro 13 has these profiles. Ooh, off camber. See, just carry some speed, no problem. Anyways, the GoPro 13 has these profiles, and I didn't realize it like synced the audio setting also to that profile. So I had switched it to like media mod back, but I didn't realize like when I switched my profile, it switched that setting as well. So lesson learned, but we're on the back camera now, or a back microphone now on the media mod, so you should hear me a lot clearer. Just learning as we go here. One day we'll have the perfect combo of everything. Epic! Got some more off camber right here. Don't want to fall down that. Luckily there's a little groove I can stay in. And we're just going to carry our speed and keep the front wheel traction. I took my foot off there and kind of just rode it. Should have weighed. I was trying to weigh my outside peg though as I did that. Thickness, it's awesome views. I'm surprised there is not a down log right here. Someone must have come through here recently and cut it. So they said this trail, I think they said it was going to be more difficult, and so far it's been, I mean, other than that off camber, it's been pretty chill. fire came through here on the new fire. Happened over last summer, or new fires. Pretty crazy looking. Very post-apocalyptic like. Oh gosh. Right at the edge there. I've got a used Dunlop on here right now. I need to put a sheet go on, but just haven't got around to it. And it's worn away and it's pretty slick, so I'm not trusting the front tire a lot through the corners. Oh god, don't hit that rock. Wow, look at that view. Crazy. This is nuts. It got super hot through here. I'm guessing. I'm no fire expert, but that's crazy. I got a little fire mixed with greenery. There's a little stream running down there. Shout out to all the Fallout players in the comments, but yeah, this is kind of what it reminds me of. Sharp ink. Might as well just kill it. That's probably the nasty rocky stuff they were talking about. Oh, there's one right here. Oh god. You know what? There we go. Hey, a lot of switchbacks. Looks like we're gonna have to go up something down there, so I'm gonna want to bump the bike. Looks like we got a water crossing too. Okay, here we go. Oh, she didn't want to bump. This looks like a better spot anyways, except fuck, I'm stuck. All right, here we go. Now we gotta bump it and pray. How are you feeling?
I'm dead.
Dead?
Oh, I want.
Alright, break is done. We're back on the trail. Got some more forest fire stuff to fight through, but hopefully... Oh, I messed up. Oh god. Alright. Anyways, hopefully there's no downed trees. Some downhills. Oh god. Oh, don't fall down. Woo! Alright. Woo, that was fun. Had to be quiet through the tech there. Looks like they did a lot of clearing to get this done. So thank you to whoever cleared this trail system. So one thing with all the forest fires, when these come through, they actually kill a lot of the roots and vegetation that support the soil. So a lot of this stuff just tends to get really silty and dry. That's why mudslides can occur after forest fires. So just got to watch out for that stuff. Trail has been freaking epic though. It's nice to take a break from sawing. I feel like we've been clearing trail every trip. So I hope those trails we cleared before, like whoever cleared this one gets to go enjoy those ones now without having to worry about clearing it. So far I've really liked the changes I made to the bike. I got that new radiator system and I haven't had an issue with it overheating yet, so that's a good sign. I got new handlebars, new grips on here, which feel nice. I did check out my other bars and they were bent a little bit. They were old as heck, so it's nice to have some freshies on here. These don't flex as much because they're brand new, so I tend to feel it in my wrist a little bit more. I do have a really bad right wrist. I had an injury inspecting a course at the Hare and Hound, ironically, doing the safety inspection, and I was in fourth gear on this 450 coming over a rise, and I forgot they closed the gates, the barbed wire gates, the day before the race. So I came over this rise and was in the air and landed, man, I don't know, somewhere around 30 feet before it in fourth gear, and I just locked up both brakes, slid under it. My head like hit the ground right under the barbed wire, so like I got super lucky I didn't get my neck in there. Probably wouldn't be alive here today if that were the case, but the bike got all tangled up in it. I had to get it untangled. The bars were all bent. It was a bad time. And in there, I messed up my wrist to the point where I had to ride the rest of the loop, which was like 30 miles or something stupid. With like not even be able to actually twist my wrist. It was my right hand, my throttle hand. And I ended up having to like lean into that arm to get like the pressure of my arm to push my hand down to twist the throttle. I don't know how I did it. It hurt like heck doing it, but man, when you're out there by yourself, you got to do what you got to do to get back. And ever since then, I lost about 50% of the movement in my wrist. So over grip and things like that are huge things I have to do on this bike. Oh, we're up the road. All right, guys. Well, we're headed back to the truck. That was a pretty eventful ride, I would say. Now we just got to pump out some road, but we'll see you when we get back. What a ride indeed. All right, guys, we made it back. Cassie's getting undressed. Woo! How was the ride, babe?
It was bomb. I'd say it's dry, really dry, but it's flowy and fun enough that I guess it's worth it. So, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Thanks for coming along on the ride, guys.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time. Look at that view. Some cattle out there. It was a good time. The bike held together this time, so I'm pretty stoked on that. I don't think anything actually broke on it or anything this time, so that's an improvement, right? But she is looking good. A little dusty. Stoked to not run the saw. Oop, gotta turn the light off. But 650 came through. It didn't overheat once, so I guess it was a radiator cap or that leak in the radiator. That was kind of just as it got hot, it would come out faster, so it must have been a small radiator leak. We'll be in the garage before the next big trip. So anyways, guys, thanks for coming along. I'm gonna tune out and get changed and grab a nice cold one. So until next time.